or to some, good evening. P9 with another live stream. Wait for some people to get into the live. We're going to wait for some people to get into the live stream. And we're going to talk. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Good morning or good evening, depending on where you are. This is P9 once again coming to you live. And been enjoying my time in Japan thus far. I have a couple more days before I'm back stateside. So my experience so far here has been very eye-opening, perspective. And it's just really been really cool experience, guys. It's been a really cool experience. If you haven't been out here, I encourage everyone to at least visit once in your lifetime, at least one time if you can. Get out to Japan. If it's not in Sasebo or Fukuoka, Tokyo, Okinawa, somewhere in Japan, go check it out. Go check it out. I got a chance to go live twice while I was out and about because I was fortunate enough to come into a couple of Wi-Fi hotspots. So yeah, but thus far it's been a cool experience. What's going on, Lopez? What up, bro? How are you? My boy David Lopez in the building, in the chat. But yeah, as you guys come in, make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate it. We're up to 3 likes so far, and we're 2 minutes in, 2.5 minutes into the stream. Got 3 likes, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that's good to hear, Lopez. Same here for sure. Just definitely out here enjoying myself. And let me see who we have here. We have, let me see, is this Nishant Gar 5955? Welcome to the live stream. I apologize if I mispronounce. Marissa Watson in the building. What's up, Marissa? Thanks for joining into the live stream. This is actually my first time seeing you in a live, so you might be new to the channel. If you are, welcome to the channel. I do travel vlogging. I'm actually in Japan right now as we speak. So I was out here gathering some content out here. So just basically I travel, post vlogs about my experiences and everything like that. So if you want to, if you will, please go check out this check out the channel and show some support. I appreciate you, Lopez, for sharing the live. I appreciate you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. How is that pronounced? Is it Kalu? Is it Kalu? Uh, this side from India. Okay. Okay. Is it what is that? Is that your name or is that like what is that? What does that mean? Kalu exactly. If you don't mind. And I'm sorry to hear about that, Marissa, about your dog passing away. Um, condolences, condolences to you and to everyone that is affected. And may God give you peace and healing in the process of, in this process moving forward. So But yeah, traveling does open up your mind to different perspectives, different cultures. It really opens your eyes and gives you, and it just makes you appreciate life more, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, that's been my experience. Maybe because I've done it so much in my lifetime. Um, I've done more in these past few years than that I've done in, like, 20 years prior, but it has really opened my eyes, and it's really continuing to open my eyes. I can't wait to continue to do so. Um, you know what I'm saying? Just learning about the culture, being informed about the culture. My brother-in-law and my sister, they've been very informative and very great hosts in regards to showing me around and sharing places that they've been to before, and bringing me and my mother to those places. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ate me some ramen yesterday. It was really good. Ramen with egg, as suggested. So it was really good. It was a really cool, has been a really cool experience thus far. Um, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I get back to the States, it's probably gonna take me it might not take me too long, but it's almost like I have to get reacclimated back to the U.S. culture, because even though I've only been here a week, it's just like this Japanese culture. I've been so become so accustomed to the Japanese culture and everything like that. So in my culture, Kalu means black beauty. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. Kalu means black beauty. That's really, really nice. That's a really nice meaning right there, for sure. Out there in India. I want to visit. I may visit India one of these days too. I may visit India in the future. If I do visit India, what part of India would you suggest that I visit? But yeah, but for those who don't know, I have posted a couple of vlogs so far. Working on my other ones. I'm gonna get some more content before I leave. I leave Saturday, heading back to the States. But so far, I got I have three no, there's three vlogs that I have posted over the course of the past few days. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I ask that you please go check them out. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty well, a couple of them are pretty short, like 20 to 30-minute vlogs, but one is about an hour long, but you know what I'm saying? That's when we went to Fukuoka. It was an hour worth of content. So yeah, it was Fukuoka was really cool, by the way. So I enjoyed going to that part of Japan. They took me out there, which is probably like a little over an hour and a half drive from where we are now. Please visit Amra. Is it Amritsar Golden Temple, India? Yeah, I gotta write that down. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna plug that into my computer so I can remember. The Golden Temple, India. Very okay. So it's one of the holiest site in Sikhism. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Whenever I go out to India, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out for sure. And I appreciate to all my international viewers. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and supporting this channel. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that people are supporting from overseas and also tuning into the live streams, interacting in the live streams, and throwing out suggestions to places. Um, in the event I visit those particular places, those particular countries. Is it Dharamsala? Dharamsala and Benares is also a beautiful place in India. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check that out as well. I'm gonna write these places down, keep them in mind, so that way, um, I can remember to I can remember these places to visit when I visit. I know in places like India, similar to how it is here in Japan. I know places like in India and a lot of places in Asia, really, they have those temples. They have a lot of temples, a lot of sacred sites, a lot of sacred sites. And I'm gonna definitely do my research and my homework on these places because I love history. I love history, so I need to brush up more on the international history in different countries overseas. Um, so far as countries that I've visited, this will make my, let's see, Canada, Jamaica, the Caymans, Bahamas. This will make actually my fifth. Japan is my fifth country that I visited. But it's my first country that I visited in Asia, and like over like overseas. Japan is like my first time I visited a country that's like way far from the states that requires like a 12 13 hour flight. But the other four countries that I visited prior to Japan were Canada, Jamaica, um the Grand Cayman, the Bahamas. So three of those four countries that I visited before were on a cruise. So it's my first time actually taking a flight to the other side of the globe, basically. Indonesia, yeah, I want to visit Indonesia as well. I would definitely love to visit Indonesia. Definitely would love to visit there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this passport to use for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make full. I plan on making full use of this passport for sure. Hmm. But yeah, y'all, those for those that are watching right now, those that are just coming into the live, make sure you tap the like button and also tap the like button, and also don't forget to check out my vlogs that I posted um over the course of the past 3 days. If you haven't already done so, please go check those vlogs out, and leave your comments and all that good stuff. We need some interaction and some all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely do that. Definitely need that engagement. Definitely need that engagement. I have a Japanese I have a Japanese user into I mean Japanese viewer right here. What's so welcome to the live stream. I don't know if you can if you could understand me, but welcome to the live stream and thank you for tuning in. I don't know if there's like a language barrier or anything like that. Enjoying your video. Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying Japan. I'm enjoying Japan. It's been a really great experience coming out here for the first time. A lot of cool people, a lot of good food, a lot of good food. Um, Got me some stationaries. I know stationaries from are a big part of the culture here. So I bought me a few stationaries while I was out and about. You know, pretty cool. See if I, see if I can find it. Bought a few of these stickers. I'm gonna give these away as gifts. Two of these pins. Two of these pins right here. And since I'm a huge Pokemon fan, uh, that was a huge part of my upbringing. Huge part of my upbringing in the '90s, the late '90s, early 2000s. Got this little Charizard keychain right here. You know what I'm saying? So of course Pokemon is Pokemon is huge everywhere, but it's real big here in Japan. Obviously, this is the birthplace of Pokemon. It's the birthplace of anime, Nintendo, all just is about anything you could think of, just about associated with anime and mangas is out here. You know what I'm saying? I have this little postcard pad. Is it postcard pad? Peanuts, Snoopy, and you see Woodstock up there. So yeah, if you come out here, if you guys ever come out here, if you want to get some gifts for whoever, it may be your friend, significant other, whatever the case may be. If you're not sure what to get them, definitely get some stationaries. Go get some stationaries. This brother by the name of Ben, he actually suggested it to me in a live stream I did yesterday. Yeah, he was like, yeah, stationaries are good gifts. It's a huge part of the Japanese culture. So yeah, definitely do that. Definitely do that. Welcome to the live stream, Aurorio, or is it Iroro 716? Welcome to the live. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well today. And for those that are new to the channel, go check out my content. And first and foremost, welcome to the channel. If you're just tuning in to this channel or to this channel via this live stream, welcome to the live and welcome to this channel. My name is P9. I host this channel, P9TravelVlogs, where I go to different cities and states, and in this particular instance, country here in Japan, and just get the go get footage of the culture, the area, the history, all of those different things, document my experience in these particular places, and I post it, and post it for you guys' enjoyment. And so hopefully you can learn something from them, from the videos, from a historical perspective, and hopefully encourages some people to travel and go see different places. I've been doing this channel now for roughly a year and a half, probably a little longer now, like a year and a half at least. I've had this channel, and thus far I've come a long way in building this channel, and I still have a long way to go. But if you guys want to support me in my journey on this channel, make sure you go check out the content. Um, Engage with the videos, leave a comment. If you would like this live stream, that would greatly be appreciated as well. And subscribe to your boy. Subscribe to me, to the channel, and that will definitely help out the channel. Any type of support you guys could give would greatly be appreciated. And trying to build a community here on YouTube. I look at it more than just subscribers, man. I look at it as people who genuinely tap into the channel. Um, I look at you guys as kind of like my supporters, basically my supporters in a nutshell. I like the word supporters for people who genuinely support the channel and support the content is greatly appreciated, you know. Y'all, everybody just coming into the live stream, make sure you tap that like button, double tap the screen. It's free, costs nothing at all. Just one click of a mouse or double tap of the screen. Greatly be appreciated. Definitely want to get these likes up. Definitely trying to get these likes up, people. It is now 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 a.m. where I'm at. Now it's 9:30 a.m. How's the weather where you guys at? How's the weather where y'all where you guys at? Is it starting to feel like fall? Is it starting to feel like fall now? I mean, fall is literally in full effect now because we're in November. So it should everywhere should start to have that fall feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it'll be kind of crazy if we're still experiencing like hot and humid weather at this point in time of the year. So you guys should be feeling that fall, autumn weather, you know, football season full effect. Baseball season just ended. Shout out to the Dodgers. Any Dodgers fans in here? Any Dodgers fans? Anybody from LA, the LA area, and alive? Dodgers just won the World Series and they won the Game 7. It was a good series. It was a really good series between them and the Blue Jays. Fall Classic, as they call it. Got a couple of people in the live right now. Got a couple of people in the live. Y'all drop something in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Tap that like button. We have 2J in the building. The Japanese. Shout out to Japan. I love the country. Enjoyed myself since I've been here. It's almost like when you come out here, it's almost like this, bro. If you weren't like too, like, I was already in love with anime before I even came here. But it's just like, if you not really, if anime was never really your thing before you come out here, it's a huge part of the culture here. It's like a major part of the culture. You're going to be hooked. Like, everything is animated. You got your billboards out here. A lot of billboards out here, are animated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the products that are sold out here that are marketed, that's a huge part of the marketing is animation. So yeah, definitely, you come out here, you're going to practically almost automatically get hooked to that type of vibe, to that type of lifestyle. There's going to be several stores with comic books, mangas. They have like huge department stores of just a bunch of like, just, stuff that you would typically see that's associated with anime. The little furry animals, the as you can see right here, the pins right here is what they call stationaries. They love stuff like this right here. I had to get me a few of them. I mean, this really just encapsulates the culture. It encapsulates the culture here in Japan. So, you know what I'm saying? Oops. Hold on. My favorite Pokemon of all time, Charizard. And one thing about it, I'm old school, like, so this is first generation Pokemon. Charizard, so most of the marketable Pokemon um were is like Eevee, Eevee Pikachu, of course, Eevee, Charizard, and Gengar is pretty marketable too. Um, of course, Mewtwo and Gyarados, Lapras. And there's so many of them. Those are just first gen. Those are just the first gen. Like, I have to really go and familiarize myself with like the third through fifth generation Pokemon, cause yeah, cause I was, when I was coming up, as a kid, the first generation, the first two generations of Pokemon was popping. Like, you had you, of course, you had the anime, but you also had the video games on Game Boy. I remember I had red, blue, and yellow version on the Game Boy, and then you had the gold and silver on the Game Boy Color, gold and silver, which was a second generation Pokemon. Yeah, that was my vibe right there. So, you know, That's crazy though, man. Got 85 views, 85 views so far, but we only got 5 likes. Only got 5 likes. Y'all tap that like button. Tap that like button. It's free. It's free. It costs you nothing at all, and it really helps out the. It really helps out the channel. Really helps out get the live out there, all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely tap in, guys. Don't feel free, feel free to hop into the live stream. I see y'all people, I see some folks watching, but y'all tap into the comment section. I mean the chat. Y'all tap into the chat. Ask me some questions or something. Feel free to ask me some questions. I answer the best way I can. That's right. Don't be shy. Is it Jungle Bunny? Welcome to the live stream, Jungle Bunny. I'm Sofa King. We Todd did. I don't think I quite understand what you're saying, Jungle Bunny. I don't think I quite understand that. Wow, that's crazy. So you coming here with the gangs. You coming here with the games. Okay. I see what you did. That I went back and reread it. You coming here with the games. Now, if you're not gonna be serious, I don't mind the trolling, but sometimes, y'all be tripping, man. Y'all be tripping. It's a real troll right here. I know you. I know you playing. I know you playing. Some told me when I was reading it didn't make sense. Some told me it was probably like a little. If I read it a certain way, it'd be like a little hidden message or something. I kind of figured it was. I kind of figured it was like that. Y'all be playing too much. Y'all trolls be playing, man, for real. I ain't got nothing else. Y'all I ain't got nothing else to do with but to mess with people. Welcome back to the stream, Lopez. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's fun. I bet you over there. I bet you over there having a good time laughing at this Jungle Bunny. Am I even pronouncing your name right? Jungle Bunny. Even that name kind of sound a little suspect. Even Lopez, yeah, even Lopez thinks so as well. Even Lopez thinks so as well. But is it pronounced is John Galbany? John Galbany. Okay. We'll roll with that. We'll roll with that. I have no idea. Yeah, because at first, I thought it was jungle. I thought it was jungle bunny. I thought you spelled it differently, but you said jungle bunny. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm reaching, but that just sounded kind of weird. Name, jungle bunny. Just sounded kind of weird. But if because that's what initially what I thought how it was pronounced. Right, exactly, Lopez. Like, like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, John. Uh, I don't know what a jungle. I just thought it was. I just thought if that. I just that's what I thought it was pronounced. I thought it was pronounced that way. I thought it was pronounced just from looking at it at first. I thought it was pronounced jungle bunny. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that's what it was pronounced, and I was like, I didn't know what it meant. But okay. Now that you cleared that up, okay, your name is John. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. My apologies for the picture. Yeah, let me look at the picture. Let me do a little. Yeah, Lopez, let me look at this picture. Hold on. I don't know. It just looked like I don't know that looked like it's Howard Stern, but it looked like Howard Stern in blackface. It looked like Howard Stern in blackface, bro, to be honest with you. Cause I just looked at the picture a little closer. It looked like Howard Stern in blackface. So yeah, I think Lopez is on to something. Lopez is on to something with that. Cause I just blew up the picture. It's like, wow. See, I had no idea. I had no idea Howard Stern got down like that. I never really listened to Howard Stern like that, but I had no idea he did. Dang, I had no idea he did that. And this dude got it as his avatar. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured that much. I figured that much. It was a troll. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Usually clown makeup. Usually clown makeup. From my understanding, I used to always think clown makeup was white paint. That's why I used to always every time I. That's what like I've never seen no brown no dark clown paint before unless it was blackface. I'm just saying. Welcome to the live. We have Jackson. Jackson says I subbed and like. I appreciate that, Jackson. Appreciate you for subbing and liking the live. Appreciate you. I appreciate the support. All right, I think I see where this is going, Jungle, or excuse me, John. I think I know where this is going. Yeah, Lopez. He was trying to be slick. He was trying to be slick, but we figured him out. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for I ain't got time for the games and stuff like that. Thought he was trying to be slick. Yo, yeah, man, appreciate that, Lopez. Appreciate that. Yeah, see, Lopez is a real one. David Lopez is a real one. He's a real true supporter of the channel for sure. So I thought it was something. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was something wrong like suspect about that name because I'm like, if you really look, if you really read it, that's how it looked like it's pronounced. But he tried to say make it seem like it was John. I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, nah. I no. Saw it right away. Exactly. Exactly. See, Agent Lopez don't let nothing get don't let nothing get past him. That's what I be talking about. That's why he's Agent Lopez. hmm these trolls be trying to be slick, man, for real. And I thought it was something, but these avatars they be so small, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you know what, let me go. Um, when you saw the picture, when you mentioned the picture, I was like, let me try to get this picture, make it as big as I possibly can. Then when I looked at it, I was like, oh wow. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute. Like I said, can't fool a black man and a Mexican. Right, right, exactly, man. We be on the stuff like that. We be on the stuff like that for real, for real. Like we don't be, nah. You can't pull a fast one on us like that for real. That jump was crazy. That jump was crazy. I ain't never like I've had some trolls. Now I've had quite a few trolls, of course, throughout the course of the time I've been doing live streams. But that one was like, phew, that one was like crazy with it. Like, yeah, definitely. I got to give it to him. He was creative for sure. He was creative for sure, definitely. Um, you know, cause yeah, already with the words, the way they put the words together and everything. Talking about read it this way and all that. Yeah. Mm, you know, if the live might be a little dry. If the live be a little dry, then the troll come in and yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy little troll experience I just had. I want to try McDonald's. I definitely want to try McDonald's for sure before I get up out of here. They look good. They look good for sure. Like I did in one of my like in the vlog I did the other day, I passed by one. We was in the this little area called the Ginza, and they had a McDonald's over there. I want to try. I got to try that. I got to get that experience. I got to get that experience before I get up out of here for real. Getting a McDonald's. What up, Star? Star in the building. What's going on? What's cracking? What's cracking? Did you buy me anything? Hello Kitty. Hey, I got you. I got you. Hello Kitty. Yeah, they got a lot, and they got a lot of Hello Kitty merch here. As you already probably already knew, you know. Yeah, a lot of Hello Kitty stuff out here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I gotta try it. I gotta try it. Lopez. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of Dodgers fans out here. Lot of Dodgers fans out here for sure. Yeah, they huge baseball fans out here. They huge baseball fans out here in Japan. you know, yeah. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Saw a couple of them had the Dodger hats on. Couple of them. Oh yeah. Oh, the love the store you went to. Yeah. Yeah. I went to what was it? Daiso. I went to Daiso yesterday, and I also went to this other store in the mall. They had a whole bunch of just cool stuff in it. A lot of cool stuff. It was a lot of course, those little furry things, and they have the Charizard. I mean, they have the stationaries. Those are pretty cool. What up, Ryan? My boy Ryan in the building. What's cracking? What's cracking? Especially in Othani. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a huge thing. That's a huge deal out here, you know. Yeah, the food here in Japan has been pretty good. I tried they eat a lot of steak out here, a lot of steak, a lot of beef. Um, they real big on chicken. They real big on chicken. Of course, noodles, obviously. Ramen. I tried the ramen yesterday at this place called Akira Ramen. Akira Ramen, that ramen hit the spot. I had the egg in it. I had the egg and it had the vegetables mixed in. That stuff hit the spot. I'm telling you, man. I always like going to like this really opened my eyes to different cultures in regards to their food, their cuisine. Yeah, they be throwing down out here. They be throwing down out here. If I can just get the chopsticks down, if I can just get the chopsticks, if I can just really get that chopstick thing is if I can just get that down, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna keep practicing, but Yeah, I couldn't get it from the time so far that I've tried it. But if I can just get that down, I feel like I had the full like Japanese experience like in the bag, you know. Oh yeah, yep. Hello Kitty, yeah, Hello Kitty, yeah. That's Japanese. Created. It was actually I didn't realize that it was Hello Kitty was so old. It was created back in the 70s. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I didn't even know it was created back in the 70s. But yeah, yeah. And I didn't even know it was Japanese myself until I got out here. I had no idea. Like, yeah, Hello Kitty's Japanese. I was like, oh, okay. Hmm. So you a big Hello Kitty person, Star? That's what's up. That's what's up. Hello Kitty's very, very, very global, extremely globally popular. Like, and that's how it is with a lot of Japanese stuff. A lot of stuff was the globally populated stuff. I mean, the globally popular characters started right here in Japan. It's crazy. Yeah, chopsticks. Yeah, chopsticks is yeah, that it is. It really is. It's complicated. I tried it multiple times. Like you know, I just got to keep practicing basically. If you know, but I tried it. It is just it's just like get how the position, how to position the fingers and everything like that. Yeah, Lopez, it's a challenge for sure. It's a challenge trying to learn how to do them chopsticks. Godzilla, Godzilla's another popular thing here in Japan. Godzilla, yo. uh, yeah. Oh, you used to live in Puerto Rico too? You lived in Puerto Rico. How was that? How was Puerto Rico? That's another place I would like to visit down in Puerto Rico. I went to Catholic school out there. It's beautiful but different. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I like. I want to go visit out there one of these days. I'm gonna go visit out there one of these days for sure. So you went to school out there. That's what's up. That's what's up. I think that's what if I'm not mistaken, I believe Sea Life is Puerto Rican. I think, if I'm not mistaken. My boy Sea Life out there in the NYC. You should, you would love it. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I sure I can imagine. I can imagine. I think that's why I want my next I think that's where I want my next like like kind of like out of the country even though technically it's a they I guess it's a territory, a US territory, I guess technically, but it's still I mean it's not a state, so I guess that would still be considered out the country. You know, if you go to Puerto Rico, I guess it's definitely, you know, it's a lot obviously the culture is way different than the states, than the United States. What part would you recommend I visit the most if you had to pick a place in Puerto Rico. Oh my God, it's all beautiful. I'm not sure, and it's pretty big, but San Juan, Aguadilla, and Ponce. Okay. Okay, yeah, definitely. San Juan, I heard a lot of good things about San Juan and Aguadilla and Ponce, and even the hood is interesting. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Oh man, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I definitely got to get out to Puerto Rico. I like and I love islands. I love anywhere with an island. This. In the just being in the Caribbean is just so dope. Yeah, I definitely got to get out there to Puerto Rico. Yeah, and what stands out to me the most about like a lot of these Spanish speaking countries is the architecture. Like the architecture be amazing. Especially like the trees. Like they got those tropical plants. The trees, the food. Man, shoot, I can't wait. I'm getting excited just talking about it. The architecture. The way the streets are laid out. You know, yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. The buildings and stuff is so pretty. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, you can eat outside. You can literally eat outside all day for like $20. Ooh wee, that's right up my alley. I brother love to eat now. Ooh wee, that's right up my alley. Yeah, yeah, I gotta. That's gonna be my. I think that's gonna be my next trip out the country. Will be Puerto Rico. I'm definitely gonna stamp that one. I'm definitely gonna stamp that one. I think I'm gonna go. Mm, I haven't decided yet when I'm gonna go, but spring sounds like a good time to go. I guess. I suppose. What's up, K fam? Japan's going. It's going great. It's going great. I'm enjoying myself out here. I'm enjoying myself out here. Got some content. Got some vlogging content. It's been a cool experience. Been a cool experience. The pink shows from the old man food truck be so yummy. Ooh. Let me I gotta write this down. I gotta remember this. I gotta remember this. Yeah, I gotta remember this. Keep this in mind. Yes, like April, May, June. Okay, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm thinking either April or May. Yeah. I'm thinking an April or May trip sound good. June sounds good too. I might shoot for May. I might shoot for May. I think that'll be an optimal time to hit up Puerto Rico. Have you ever been to Sweden or Norway? I've never been to either one of those. I've never stepped foot on the continent of Europe before, but I wouldn't mind visiting. I'm open to visiting though. I'm open to visiting. Her Sweden is really nice. Her Norway is pretty cool too. But I heard a lot of cool things about Sweden, you know. Um yeah, it's one thing about it when I go travel, when I go travel, like I really like to, of course, you like to get the history, you like to get the vibes, you like to get the culture, you want to get all that good stuff. But the food, when you go there and eat some good food, that's just like that puts the icing on the cake. No pun intended. That puts the icing on the cake in regards to just the whole experience overall traveling. Oh, Sweden's really nice. Yeah. I'm gonna put that on my list too as a travel destination in the future. I had a coworker who visited there. She said she enjoyed herself a lot. Had a really good time out there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, take a month off. I mean, take a month to go to Sweden, the Netherlands, France, Germany, and Belgium. Oh, that sounds like a whole vibe right there. That sounds like a really cool. That sounds like that'll be a really cool experience. Yeah, I need to put that in the I need to I need to put that in my future travel plans. K fam, for sure. I gotta put that in my future travel plans. Sweden, Netherlands, France, Germany, and Belgium. Okay. Okay. Shoot, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, that sounds like a whole bunch of fun right there. Whole lot of, whole lot of good stuff, that good scenery and good culture to take in. I know they be drinking too. I don't know about the other countries. I'm pretty sure it's the same, but I know Germany for sure. I know Germany, they be drinking like crazy, bro. Them Germans know how to, but them Germans be throwing them down, bro. They be throwing them back. Yo, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's like that in a lot of other places too. But Germany is the one I hear about the most. Like they be drinking. Hey, for real. I went a few years back and loved it. Europe is my favorite place to travel. Oh, that's what's up, K fam. I'm glad you enjoyed your experience out there, and I appreciate you for making those suggestions. You know, yeah, I've actually in the past, I've actually thought about, like, once I get to the point where I get a passport and and start traveling like that, I was like, Europe would be somewhere. It seemed like it's pretty interesting. Um, like my one of my homeboys, he's like a brother. I consider him a brother from another mother. He actually studied abroad out in he did a study abroad program out in the UK, London. He be out in London. He said he really enjoyed himself out there. He said it was pretty cool. He got extended when he was in London. He got a chance, of course, he got a chance to meet a lot of good people out there in the study abroad program. They visited a lot of the attractions, the major historical attractions there, but also, of course, London. He said that they got their hoods. They had this area called the Bricks. I think it's called Brixton. He said Brixton was like that's like the ghetto out there. That's the hood, but but for the most part, London was pretty. It's pretty cool city to go kick it in. Of course, there's other parts of the UK I heard is pretty cool too. If you go to Sweden, best time to go is December, anywhere between December and March. If you want to see the Northern Lights, okay, the Northern Light. I heard the Northern Lights was a bit spectacular. Or go late spring to early September. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, yeah. That sounds pretty cool. The Northern Lights. That would seem like something to definitely check out for sure. December to March. And late spring to early September. Okay. I'm just trying to keep, writing this stuff down. Oh yeah, I'm obsessed with the Northern Lights. Yeah, the Northern Lights. I've always wanted to, that would be a pretty cool experience to see that, in to actually see that, it's just that scenery, and those colors, and all of that, just being able to capture that is just that's an experience. An experience of a lifetime for sure. For sure. Early September has amazing fall foliage. Yeah, I can imagine. I can definitely imagine out there in Sweden. You know, it's definitely something I would definitely love to experience for sure. The Northern Lights are amazing. One of my favorite experiences. Yeah, I've heard so many. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and I've seen videos about them, and saw documentaries on Travel Channel about people going out there seeing that. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's definitely something I feel like, yeah, it's definitely something that's worth definitely would love to experience for myself, you know. Yeah, that's gonna be some good. That's gonna be some dope content though. That's gonna be some dope content getting out there. Then it'll basically, as far as the channel is concerned, it'll be a good personal experience as well. Um, you know, it'll just be a good personal experience just in general. But for the channel, it'll do wonders for the channel. Show my versatility in regards to places I visit. You have to come visit when I reach the West Coast. I'm going to vlog the road trip. Oh, okay. Oh, you visiting? Okay, okay. You visiting the West Coast? Where in the West Coast you plan on visiting? I wouldn't mind going out to the West Coast myself. I'm gonna vlog the road trip. Oh, that'll be so dope. Move Nevada. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what's up. Nevada. That'll be lit right there. That'll be lit. I always wanted to go to. Well, I visited Vegas before. As far as Nevada, I visited Vegas and Reno. But I outside aside from that, those two, I've never like. Yeah, that would be cool. That'll be cool. Um, Actually, no. Have I been to Reno? Yeah, I've been to Reno once, but Vegas, I've been there a couple of times. But that's gonna be a cool. That'll be dope, though. That'll be dope. Other parts of Nevada, I haven't been. In Nevada, that's where they got a lot of those kind of like gold mining, those little gold mining, gold prospecting towns and stuff like that, and a lot of cool scenery. I'm 20 minutes from the strip. I wanted it in my backyard. Oh shoot. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be dope. Yeah, the strip, yeah, my experience with the strip was pretty cool. Like, and I also went to Fremont Street when I was there last time. We went out to Fremont Street. It was really cool. It was really cool getting out there. And yeah, it's a whole vibe in Vegas. It's a whole vibe out there. Yeah, I wanted some dope scenery and mountains. Yeah, that's Nevada. That's Nevada in a nutshell. Nevada in a nutshell. Where else did we visit? We went to Vegas. We ate at this restaurant too. It's called this restaurant called Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. That junk hit the spot. Lolo's Chicken and Waffle was lit. That place was so good. But they threw down up in that restaurant. But yeah, Star, that's gonna be dope. You vlogging the road trip. Yeah, that'll be dope. That's like a like road trips are cool. Like yeah, especially that road trip you taking. That'll be a hell of an experience. Definitely document that for sure. What up, Lily? The homie Lily is in the building. What's happening? What's going on with you? How's it going? I have to say good evening. I know it's evening. No, it's like the evening time where you at now. So I have to say good evening, but it's still kind of like in the kind of like mid morning here. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, or kombawa. Good evening in Japanese. Are you nervous? Oh really? Oh yeah. Are you nervous about the move out there to Nevada? Yeah, it's 7:23 p.m. for me. You left me back here in the States. I'm sorry, Lily. Oh man. Hey, hola, wife. And then Lily, something else. Mainly the drive, yeah, cause yeah, that is yeah. Nah, that's true. That's true. That drive from Jersey to Vegas, yeah, yeah, that's yeah. And I love road trips. I love road trips, but I know that's gonna be a haul. I know that's gonna be a haul. I think the long I did we did do a road trip. We did a cross country road trip before. This was back in 2015. We drove from Atlanta all the way to San Jose, California. Um, I mean, it was cool. We kind of paced ourselves, we paced ourselves, and everything like that. It was primarily at the time my mom my stepdad, they were living in California. They lived in California for a little while. They don't live there anymore. They back down south in Alabama, but back then, I kind of I helped my mom drive from Atlanta all the way to San Jose. It was a ride, but it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? We paced ourselves. We stayed in the hotels. It took us like I want to say it took us about 3 days, I think something like that. Um, you know, and we could have gotten there sooner, but we just paced ourselves. We wasn't in no big hurry to get there. But it just all depends. Okay, welcome back, Lopez. Welcome back. You thought that because you in Japan, Lily gonna be a different Lily. Nah, you ain't. I know you ain't gonna switch up. I know you ain't switching up, Lily. I know that. I know that for a fact. Oh, now and since we on here, Lily, talking, you a Packers. Apparently you a Packers fan. I saw that comment on the video. I saw that comment. Yeah. I know that got to be a trip being a Packers fan out there in Chicago out there with all the Bears, a lot of Bears fans. Packers all day. Okay, okay. I ain't mad at it. But I know hey, I know Lambeau Field be lit. Lambeau Field be lit up, bro. Them Packers fans show up in huge numbers, man. They don't care. They don't care if it's 30. They don't care if it's 40 below. They don't care if it's 40 below. They gonna go. They gonna show some. They gonna come out there. They gonna show some support to their team. Now I can't do that. I can't. I can't. If it's anything below 40, anything below 50 degrees for me, it's too cold. It's too cold. I don't see how them folks be going out there in sub zero negative 40 degree weather. But to each its own. To each its own, man. The Bears suck. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, them rivalries, man. Them rivalry games be the best. Them rivalry games be the best, man. The environment, the atmosphere is just like crazy. Seeing fans talk trash, talk a bunch of smack to each other. What about them Lions though? Hey, you got to give it to them Detroit Lions though. I know you're a Packers fan, but them Lions then came up. Them Lions then came up. Like they used to, the Lions used to be trash when we was coming up. When I was growing up, man, the Lions was trash. After Barry Sanders retired, they it just went downhill for them. It went downhill for them. They was garbage throughout most of my like middle school, high school, early adulthood years. The Lions was just trash. So you gotta give it up to them. They didn't emerge. They didn't came up. Now they a winning team. That's they almost went. They was a game away from the Super Bowl. They was a game away from the Super Bowl. I didn't even think I'd live to see that. You know, it do be lit. I hope I can make a video there one day. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like that'd be a cool experience, you know. All that history with the Green Bay Packers, you know, they got their own museum if I'm not mistaken. Like they got their own little team museum. That's how historic the Packers franchise is. They got the Vince Lombardi statue out there, you know. I'm like, bro, they all that, yeah, they should have all that history that Packers got. They should have something like that. They got their own little Hall of Fame and everything. It's cold. It's cold AF now. LOL is 40. Oh yeah, see that's why I stay in the house. When it get to be that cold, I stay in the crib. I mean, I understand sometimes you got to go outside and do stuff, but yeah, yeah, I become a hermit. I become a hermit when it get cold. I become a hermit, and if I ain't had to go to work, trust me, I'll be hibernating. If I ain't had to go to work, I will be in the crib hibernating. I had to do some grocery delivery. I had to do something. Just give me some delivery to, you know, just let me, you know what I'm saying? If I got to do some workout, if I got to do some exercise, I'll do right there in the house. Shoot, man. I remember I lived in DC. I lived in the DC area for like 1 year. I did that for 1 year. That was the longest year of my life, or at least that was the longest winter of my life. Cause when I tell you, like it when it snowed in DC, it wasn't like right in DC that I lived. I lived like in Maryland, kind of like PG County area, and it snowed. That snow was so thick, and I never had to. I've never in my life had to shovel so much snow. Like that jump was, it was miserable. I was like, yeah. Yeah, I gotta take my behind back down south. I can't do this. I was like, bump that. It's cold. This ain't for me. Right. Exercise in the house is free. Exactly. Exactly. You be nice and comfy. As Sea Life says, free 99. Sea Life Sea Life be free 99 in it. Be exercise. He said Sea Life turn any outdoor area. They got some poles and got some you know they got some what they got some bars or some type of little mini obstacle course. This dude will convert that outdoor area into a gym. Like Sea Life said, bump a gym membership. I'm gonna be doing chin ups on a I'm gonna be doing some pull ups on some random wooden bars or something. You know what I'm saying? On some wooden planks. That brother be getting it in on some wooden planks. On any type of anything outside. He fine. He be making he converted into his own little gym. Yeah, that dude be funny when he be saying that. That's you in the winter. LOL. Exercise for the free 99 on every you darn Skippy. You darn Skippy. I'm gonna be using I'm gonna be using the lounge chair to do them dips. I'm gonna be doing them dips on the recliner. I mean not the recliner, but one of them I'm gonna use the ottoman. I'm gonna use a little ottoman as a where I could do my dips. Shoot, I'm gonna put I'm gonna get them little I got them push up thingies, them little I'm gonna have some kettlebells. I'm gonna have some kettlebells like Sea Life, and I'm gonna get them little perfect push up thingies. I actually got a couple of those as a matter of fact, and I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I do a little cardio. I get a jump rope, do some cardio. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Shoot. Too cold be going out there playing around. You damn Skippy, I'm gonna use that. That's funny. Yeah. Damn Skippy. Yeah. Uh Weather's actually not too bad. It's kind of like, um it's kind of like how can I explain it? It's not too cold, but it's not too hot either. It's kind of warm, but a little slightly windy. Like, you know, it's all right. It's straight. It's doable. It's the type of weather that you would probably wear like a little pullover if a little light pullover. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Like when I was outside the other day, it's mostly people they had on like little lights. Some of them had a couple. Some of them had like little pullovers, little hoodies. Nobody really had any like big old coats or anything like that. Big puff coats or whatever, or puffy coats. Just it's pretty straight. It's pretty enjoyable. So kind of like yeah, you could say a chilly summer. Yeah, chilly summer. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, but from what my sister was telling me that it get hot. It get hot as hell. Like in the summertime. Like she was like y'all. She was like y'all came at the right time because had y'all come like 2 or 3 weeks earlier. No, matter of fact, no. Had y'all come like a month or so earlier, y'all would have been out here cooking. It get hot in Japan. It get hot out here. Yeah. These folks be out here frying. I was just on the phone with my mother-in-law. She said it's getting a little chilly in Huntsville. Uh-oh. So I better be prepared when I get back. See, I done been spoiled by this weather. I done been spoiled by this pretty cool weather out here. Get back to Huntsville, then it's gonna be like, dang. Back to reality, huh? Bro. Yeah, Lily, that's gonna be a trip. That's gonna be a trip getting readjusted back to the States once I get back. So wait, your sister lives out? Yeah, yeah. Is her and my brother-in-law and her and my little niece and nephew. Well, I have a niece and three nephews. They all live out here. They all live out here. Been out here for about almost 5 years now. Going on 5 years. Hmm. Military. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So they've been out here almost 5 years. So this is my first time visiting them. They've been trying to get me to come out here for the last 4.5 years. They've been like, you should come out here as soon as you can. Come out here to Japan. Come check it out. Come check it out. I've been saying I was, and I've been putting it off. Been put. You know how that go. Work, work life. All that stuff, and I've been saying I'm gonna get a passport. I'm a huge procrastinator, so event I finally gave in. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my passport, and we're gonna make this thing happen. Wow, that's awesome. You lucky you got someone down there you could visit down that way. Yeah, that's true. You absolutely right about that. And I don't know if I don't know how long they plan on staying here. I don't know if they plan on staying here permanently or if they plan on going back to the States one day. But shoot, they become so uh assimilated with the culture here and so like accustomed to the lifestyle out here. They shoot they might end up staying out here for the long haul. Who knows? Especially with America being the way it is right now. I don't know. I don't know if they have any plans of moving back anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But when you go to one place, when you go to one place, and you go back to another place, you got to get readjusted to that place. You got to get readjusted to that place, and that's how I'm gonna feel when I get back home. I'm like, God dang, I got to get used to the time again because we're like Japan is like 15 hours, I think 15 hours ahead of of Alabama, about 15 hours ahead, and 14 hours ahead of the Eastern time zone. So yeah, so 14 to 15 hour time difference is insane. Yeah. So let's just say when I get back to the States, I'm probably gonna sleep for like 2 days. Honestly, I'm probably gonna sleep for like mostly 2 days. Yeah. Exactly. I wouldn't blame them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shoot. You know, we can always come, we can always fly, take that long, super long flight out here to come visit y'all. It's all good. So it's 10:40 a.m. Yeah, it's 10:40. Yeah, absolutely. So it's still pretty early. Still pretty early. Hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even lunchtime yet. Even though in some cases, even though they do eat sometimes they eat early here. They eat lunch early. So depending on. Happy Thursday. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, hey, yep. It's Thursday here already. Yeah, sure is. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah. What is it like? Shoot, it's still what, like Wednesday evening? I think Wednesday. Yeah, like Wednesday evening over in the States. That's crazy when you think about it. That's crazy when you think about it. Like we so it's the time difference be like. That's why I hardly even talk. That's why like I hardly like me and my sister, we cool, we close. Me and my sister are close. Like my sister, we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? We only like a year. She only like a year and some change older than me. You know what I'm saying? So we like super close in age. And like, bro, like when I tell you, like when I'm in the States, we hardly ever talk to each other. Like it's crazy. We hardly ever talk to each other. It's not because we do that on purpose. It's just that the time difference is it's so crazy that by the time I get up in the morning, she going to bed and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Wow, look who just stepped in the building. My boy B3, one of my valued engagers members. What's cracking B3? Yeah, in B3 time zone. Yeah. Now you a part of his future world. But yeah, you part of my past now. Yep, you part of my past world, Lily. It's crazy. Yo, B3 hopped in the live right at the right time, right? We was Hey, that's crazy. You talk about some crazy timing right there. Yeah, man. But what's been going on with you, B3? I don't know if you were aware of B3, but I'm over here in Japan. I've been over here in Japan for like the last week. So I think we on the same we I think we on the same time zone. We in the same part of the globe. What up, Jerry? What up, Jerry? What's going on with you? Long time no see. Well, you did comment on the video yesterday, so I appreciate that. The video, my live stream I did yesterday on the replay, so I appreciate that. But thanks for tuning into this live stream. Thanks for tuning into this live stream. Yep, Jerry in the building. Yeah, I was just vibing yesterday out and about. Um, was just taking advantage of any opportunity I can get to get access to some Wi-Fi outside of the house because when I tell you when I was out there, like, because the thing is, when you come out here, like pretty much, I don't know about Verizon or any other phone service, but I have my phone service through Xfinity. I have this bundle through them, this whatever bundle through the Xfinity internet, whatever. And I have no signal out here. I have no phone signal out here. So I have to basically go to a hotspot, a Wi-Fi hotspot just to be able to make phone calls, which is crazy, but yeah. Because otherwise, if I had a signal, even if I did have a signal, yeah, I'm pretty sure, it'll be like crazy for like amount of roaming charges I will be accruing. So yeah, so I have to go to a Wi-Fi hotspot just to be able to to be able to make phone calls and to be able to live stream obviously and all that stuff. So man, Japan's going great. Japan is going great. Jerry, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the trip and everything like that. You know, been getting assimilated to the culture, accustomed to the culture as much as I possibly can. And it's pretty cool. They have a really cool culture out here. It's a lot to do, a lot to see. It's been a lot of fun. Lot to eat too. They be eating down here too. They be grubbing. They be grubbing. What's up, Braxton? I feel destructive and hidden. Really? My dude, I've been sitting here in here for like 20 minutes seeing if anyone. I didn't even know you was in here, Braxton. I didn't know you was in here, but welcome to the live. I didn't know you was sitting in here. But don't feel that way, Braxton. Remember what I mentioned to you yesterday? Don't feel like that. You still part of the crew, the YouTube crew. The is it okay? Is it okay to ask how much did the trip cost? Yeah, it's that's cool. Shoot, it cost me 900. It cost me 900 round trip. It cost me 900, a little over 900 for a round trip ticket, round trip plane ticket. And for some reason, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I got that on. I feel like I got that for sale. I got that on sale because I honestly thought it was gonna be like at least over 1,000, or maybe like 15. I thought it was. Man, when I first, I was like, I'm gonna have to like really stack up on some. I don't have to spend a bag on these tickets, but 900, a little over 900. That was actually pretty good. That was a pretty good deal. Now, I think the caveat to that though, I feel like the caveat to that, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, I bought the ticket back in September. I flew American. I flew American Airlines. I bought the ticket back in September, and that was the most affordable flight that I could find. So I bought it back in September, but it wasn't until like mid October, a couple of weeks before the before the trip, I didn't realize that I had to go to two airports in Tokyo. So okay, so let me explain. All right, so okay, I flew out of Nashville. I flew out of Nashville. Had a connecting flight in Chicago O'Hare, and and then from Chicago, I flew Japan Airlines. Japan Airlines flew from Chicago over to Tokyo. Now Tokyo has two airports. So you have Narita. Narita's the first airport I had to stop in. That's why I had to go through customs. I went through customs at Narita Airport. So I had to cut. I called So I had a layover there, but I had to go to the other airport to catch the connecting flight to Nagasaki. So basically I flew to three different. I mean, I went to three different airports in Japan, and I didn't realize this until a couple of weeks before the flight. Mind you, I bought the ticket back in September. So basically I had to catch a bus. I had to catch a bus, which took like an hour from Narita Airport, where I had to pick up my luggage, and I had to catch a what's called an airport limousine, which is a bus. It's not an actual literal limo, but a bus. They call it an airport limousine. But anyway, so that costs like 3,600 yen, which is 23 American dollars. So I catch this. It literally costs. I mean, it literally takes like 45 minutes to an hour to get from Narita Airport to Haneda Airport, where I caught the connecting flight. So I get there. I had to check my bag in that airport in order for it to get to Nagasaki Airport. So long story short, I check my bag in. I go through security and I have to run to the gate. I have to like really book it. I was running. I was running. I was running. And that's where I met my mom, because my mom's spending, she's gonna spend a whole like month out here with, because my sister my sister and my brother-in-law and their kids, they live out here in Japan. They out here on a military assignment. So, that I was really coming here to visit them. And yeah, so that's how basically my experience was. So Lily, I believe that's what it was. I believe that's why it was cheaper. Because that was the caveat right there. Because I had to go through two airports. Like, yeah, yeah, I put in pain in Japan. Right, right. Yeah, man, y'all think I was gonna come over here and work out? Shoot, that was a workout in itself. Running from the gate, running from security to the gate, so I can make the flight. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, what's up, GQ Jamal? I want to, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just noticed that you was in here, GQ. GQ Jamal, what's going on, brother? It has been a minute. How you been doing, bro? Shout out to my boy GQ. But yes, Jerry, this is my first time in Japan. Absolutely. My first time here. So so next time I come out here, who God knows when that will be. Next time I come out here, I'm gonna make sure I don't book a flight like that again. Yeah, usually when they make you take multiple flights, they charge cheaper. Yeah. And see, I should have noticed that. I should have noticed, like, when I got the ticket, I should have noticed, like, it was two, but I didn't think nothing of it because I was like, bro, I didn't think it was like, I didn't think I had to, like, do all that, catch a bus from one airport to another airport. I'm like, bro, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's crazy. Or if they have you waiting a lot of hours as well. Yeah. Cause yeah, you gonna like the cheaper the flights you get, you gonna be catching multiple flights. You gonna have some. There's some domestic flights like that too. Like where you got like where you catch like you gotta go to two different airports, have super long layovers at them airports, and it's like, what the heck? Yeah, you got to pay a little bit more money if you want a non-stop or at least a single layover type trip, you know, because I'm thinking, like, okay, well, no, what's the big deal? You know, like, I'm thinking, what's the big deal? I just got to go to Tokyo. No, I didn't realize until it was too late that I had to catch a bus. I'm like, yeah, that's too much trouble. That's too much trouble. Next time you have to go with Mrs. P9. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. We gonna make sure that we gonna make sure that it won't be all that chaos and running to terminals and running through the airport like I did. And I did this in some Converse too. Mind you, I had some Converse, some Chuck Taylors. Running in Chuck Taylors, that's some of the most uncomfortable. Like my feet was, oh gosh, our feet was. I had to soak my feet in some Epsom salt. Have you heard from what's his name again, Kenneth? Yeah, I haven't heard from honestly, Jay. I have not heard from Kenneth since June. I think it was either May or June, one of them. It's been months since I heard from Kenneth. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know, bro. I'm starting to really, really get worried. Yeah, don't make Mrs. P9 run. I promise I won't. Dude is in Japan. Yeah, I'm out in Japan. I'm out in Japan. I've been out here for a little over a week. Yeah, I've been out here in Japan a little over a week. Wow, I hope he's okay. I hope so too, Jerry, because that's very alarming. Like, Dude he used to like always comment on every video I drop. He would comment. He'd be the first. Kenneth used to be he would be the first person to comment. Literally. Every time I drop a new video, new vlog, he'd be the first one in there. Like he'd be the first one saying, giving a breakdown of, dropping some information on the. He'd be dropping some nuggets that I forget to mention in the video. I'd be like, man, Kenneth be on it. But yeah, I haven't. I don't know. I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case, Jerry, that he forgot his password. That it's not anything worse, But yeah, Mo. Yeah, Mo. I'm out here in Japan. But yeah, I'm from the States, Mo. I'm from Alabama. From Alabama. My Alabama boy. Alabama boy. Oh yeah, welcome to the channel, Mo. I forgot to mention that. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for tuning in to this live stream. And Mo, also, man, if in case you didn't know, um, yeah, my channel just consists of me traveling different places, vlogging in these places, giving the history, checking out the vibes of the city and everything. So if you haven't already checked out the content, man, feel free whenever you get the opportunity to do so, check out the vlogs and um, yeah, engage by dropping a comment and would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, Mo. Your support will greatly be appreciated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely subscribe, Mo. I would have greatly appreciate it. Yeah, W's in the chat. Yeah, for sure. Put them dubs up. Put them dubs up. But yeah, that's pretty much it, Mo, and then we be in a live stream when I go live. We just being here vibing. We just being here vibing. We talk about a lot of travel related stuff, but we also, just vibe and just, have a good time, have good interactions, building up rapport and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, man. Nothing more, nothing less. But I appreciate you for subscribing, Mo. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And yeah, yeah, see, Jerry, you want it, Jerry. I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure, yeah, and hit that notification bell too. So every time I go live or I drop a new video, you'll get that notification. I want you to be, I want you to really be tapped in, and and I want to make sure you get them notifications, and that way you can, be part of the, be part of the crew, be part of the, be part of the I say the YouTube family, more so. You know what I'm saying? We the family. We family here. You know what I'm saying? And we be vibe. We just over here. We just chill. We just be chilling. But yeah, you know, we have Lily. We have Lily here. Well, her YouTube name is Nuestra Familia, but Lily is Liliana, or Lily is her name. It's what we refer to her as. It's what we call her. And of course we have Jerry. You know, these are my two mods. Two of my mods. They be holding it down up in here. They be holding it down in the stream, in the live. P9B3 just sent me a message. He was in the chat, but we couldn't see his messages. Yeah, I don't. That's weird. That's strange. I don't understand that. It was somebody else who. I think it was Bambi. I think Bambi had that. I think Bambi had that problem too. Bambi would come in and or she would try to engage in the chat, and she's saying that she can't get her messages weren't showing up. Or I don't understand that. I don't get it. B3 shouldn't be having those issues, especially with him being a member. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I really don't know. I really don't know how to even explain that. He answered us when we talked to him, but we couldn't see it. That's weird. That is strange. Cause last thing I saw from B3, yeah, I just saw him when the only thing I saw from B3 is when he actually came into the stream. Let me check something real quick. Let me check and see. Nah, I don't see anything that indicates that he's hidden from the channel or anything. I don't know. I don't get that. I don't know. Is he hidden from the channel? Maybe a mod hit him. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, that might, I mean, that could be the case, Jerry, but I'm not sure. I have to really look into that. Oh, he said it was his membership being renewed. Oh, wow. I don't know. Uh, no, I don't think a mod can hide another mod. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. Let me check. Yeah. I mean, because when I went to it, it said he wasn't hidden. It didn't indicate that he was hidden, because otherwise it would have said unhide this. But what I did in the event that he was hidden or something, I went on ahead. What I did is I hit him and I unhit him, so he should be able to send a message and be seen now. I mean, I don't understand why his message isn't coming up. Yeah, Mosander, we just basically talking about one of our like well one of my members, right? One of my members, he tried to he's trying to send messages through in the chat, but his messages aren't appearing in the chat. So, we was trying to determine whether or not he was hidden from the channel, which realistically he isn't. He isn't hidden from the channel. It just might be just some YouTube thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just glitching or something. I really don't have any explanation as to why it's doing that, to be honest. But it's really strange. I know that because that's actually happened to another one of my you know that's happened to another one of my subscribers before. You know, is that B3 right there? Oh, it looks like we got B3 in here now. Okay, he's back. All right, all right. Welcome to the chat, B3. Welcome to the chat. So the channel is Big Bad Pun. Okay. B3 in the building. Yeah, I think Mo. Yeah, Mo. More than likely there was a glitch. Yeah, but how things going? How things been going with you, B3? Yeah, it wasn't showing up. Apparently, it was saying that you was typing messages, but it wasn't showing up in the chat. Wow, super hot fire. Yeah, I know about super hot fire. I ain't heard from super hot fire in a minute though, but super hot fire, yeah, I remember super hot fire. The battle rapper, the guy that be like, I'm not a rapper. That dude, glasses, jacket, shirt, dude. Yeah, I remember super hot fire. Man, those were the days, bro. That was back, man. That was back in the early YouTube days. That was back in the early YouTube days. I ain't heard from that brother in a minute though. Oh, I don't know who that is. Oh, you referring to Super Hot Fire? Oh yeah, this dude. Yeah, he used to do like they used to do these little battle raps. He's dude. He was real popular back in This was like back in the early YouTube days. So this was like back in this was like back in 08, 09, 2010, around that era. Like this was, yeah, he used to like rap against people. Well, he used to always say his main thing would be like it was just basically like a spoof. He'll do like a parody of rap battles, and he would like go against people, and they would be doing little raps. It's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. You got to check it out. Glasses, jacket, shirt, man. I am that, and he's a dollar tea from McDonald's. I drink that. He said something, glasses, jacket, shirt, man, I am that. And then he said, I am not a rapper. And then everybody just bust out into an uproar. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but I remember it. Dude was killing YouTube. He was all over YouTube for a few years. A few years. For quite a little while. I ain't heard from him lately though. I haven't seen, it's been years since I've actually heard about him. Oh, Jerry, I'm with my I'm staying with my sister, brother-in-law, and I'm staying at their crib. My sister, my brother-in-law crib. Hmm. Oh, the food out here is great. The food out here is great, Lily. It's really good. Um, they eat a lot of chicken out here. They eat a lot of beef and a lot of chicken out here. A lot of rice and a lot of ramen and noodles, all that type of stuff. You know, yeah, I gotta watch that. Yeah, I haven't. I gotta watch that. B3. I gotta check that out because I haven't seen Super Hot Fire in in a minute. I gotta see what you guys talking about with the Super Hot Fire stuff. I gotta see what y'all talking about because I haven't seen Super Hot Fire in years. That dude. I remember one time he did one with Chris Rock. I think he did one with Chris Rock, but this was years ago. Do you know a little Japanese? Just like the basic stuff, And it's very. I mean, when I say look, I know very little. Like the basics. Like I know how to greet people. That's pretty much it. And I know konnichiwa is good morning or just hello in general. I know Ohio. Ohio is good morning. Kambawa. Kambawa is good evening. And what else? And I think thank you in Japanese means arigato or arigato or something like arigato. That's thank you. And that's pretty much it. I know the greetings. I know the basic greetings and how to say thank you. That's it. Oh, it's a classic. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out, Mo. I'm gonna check that out. What up, Stardust? What up, Stardust? Long time no see. How things been going? Can you teach me how to greet people? Yeah, a lot of times too, and a lot of times when you say these things, a lot of times a lot of times they'll bow too. They're real good at bowing as a sign of respect to each other. So they'll just bow and they'll say these things. I don't know how they say food. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on, how they say food. Yeah, Stardust. Yeah, you're right. Arigato is thank you. Mm-hmm, for sure. 食べ物 And food is tabemono. Tabemono is food. Seen some vids on TikTok, Japanese people looking at black dudes crazy. Is that true? I haven't really got too many crazy looks. I haven't noticed it. I've seen a couple of them kind of like, you know, they might glance and kind of be like kind of shocked that to see black, but I haven't really seen too many of them give too many crazy looks. Nah, I can't like now me. I can't read Japanese writing. That right there. Nah, I can't. I cannot do it. I've been doing a lot of Google Translate. Trust and believe me, I've been doing a lot of Google Translate out here. But as far as reading Japanese text, yeah, I can't. I'm good. Been going live at midnight. That's why people haven't been seeing me. Oh yeah. Stardust be having them late lives, them late live streams. But see, I mean, I've caught a few of them in the past because I'll be at work because I work at night. And I'm at work. I be tapped in Stardust like live streams. But yeah, and then the time difference too. I think too, because Stardust is kind of like out there. Stardust is out there in if I'm not mistaken, on the West Coast or the mountain zone, the mountain time zone. If I'm not mistaken. So they about an hour or so behind our time zone. So yeah. So if it's late over there, you could imagine how late it is on in our time zone. Yeah, Stardust is on the come up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah, Stardust. Yep, I'm out here in Japan. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here. I've been out here now. It's been about a week. Been about a week. I came to come. I really came. I came to visit my sister. Um, I came to visit my sister, my brother-in-law, and my mom's out here as well. We came out here to come visit my sister and my brother-in-law and their kids. They live out here. They've been living out here for like the last 4 years, almost 5 years. Military assignment. So, that's what pretty much, that's pretty much and so since I've been out here, I got, of course they took me around, showed me some places. And I was able to record a few videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I got some more content in the works. Posted a couple of videos so far. I've posted a couple of vlogs so far, but I'm gonna get some more content before I get up out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I'm in the same time zone you in, B3. It's 11:20 where I'm at now as well. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's 120. Oh, okay. We in different time zones. Okay. Okay. So B3, y'all, okay, y'all 2 hours ahead of us. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. It's 120 where you at now. Okay. I got you. What's up, Sassy? Sassy in the building. How you doing this? I don't know what time it is where you at. So I'm just gonna say go on a limb and say this evening. Dang, so that means Australia, shoot. That means like Australia is about what? If Japan is like 14 hours ahead, no, it's like 15 hours ahead of Alabama, like Central Time. You add another 2 hours to that. Dang, 17 hours. It's a 17-hour time difference between the Central Time Zone and Australia time. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay, so part of Australia. So okay, so it's one of those situations where some parts of the country slash continent is one particular time zone. So they have different time zones within Australia. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, got 16 likes. Got 16 likes up in here. But yeah, my experience here in Japan has been quite eye-opening to say the least. Yeah, we need 20. Yeah, let's get them likes up to 20. So them people that's coming up in here, y'all coming up here in the live, may as well go ahead and tap that like button. It's free, man. It's free. Double tap that screen, click that mouse button depending on what device you're using. Make sure you tap that like button. It's free and it's easy. Yeah, the least amount of time you could time someone out is in fact 10 seconds. Hmm. Chill later, guys. Big up to y'all. W's in the chat. Appreciate you, Mozander, for stopping by, and thanks for subscribing to the channel as well. You always welcome to come back to any future live streams. So you should get notified. But yeah. Oh wow. So Braxton, you hurt your finger. How you put your finger in the fan? What's in the fan? Wow, that's crazy. You just how'd that happen? How did your finger end up in the fan? Like I hope you. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. P9, we got a lot of questions. Really? What kind of questions you got? What kind of questions? I wasn't paying attention and I was stretching oh wow. So one of them what you call it? One of them little them oscillating fans or whatever they call them things. The same ones you have, the same face you made is the same face I made. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, hope you all right though, man. I hope you all right. I mean, it sound like it hurt though, but hopefully be all right. Dang. What's the most viewers I've had on a stream? I got up to one time, I got up to like 200. That's the most viewers I've had in one stream at one time, I think, about 200. And this chat was going crazy too. I couldn't even keep up. Sorry, but it's got to start my live. Talk to you later, P9. Have fun for me. See you in the chat. Okay, Stardust. I appreciate you for stopping by, and I'll definitely make sure I have fun for you. Yeah, and I'm gonna stop by your stream as well, Stardust. I'm gonna show some love. I'm gonna stop by your stream. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry. I got up to 200 one time. I didn't even know how to handle that. Like I wasn't used to that many people viewing at one time. 200. James, what's going on, James? How you doing? How you doing today? How everything been going with you? My boy James in the building. Guys, if I'm looking off, if I'm looking off for a second, it's just because I'm on also using a laptop. I'm streaming from my phone, but I'm also looking at the laptop. Multitasking. 20 likes. All right, we hit the 20. We hit that 20 milestone, Lily. We hit them 20 likes. Great. Got off work an hour and a half ago. Okay. Hopefully work went good today. Hopefully work went good. It's always good when it's quitting time. Oh shoot, you got Stardust going live. You got Model Lorianne live. What the heck? What the helly? Now, man, Trisha, like Trisha and Lily got me saying that. What the helly? but dang, how'd it go down to 18? That was just at 20. Man, somebody hating, man. Somebody hating. They took their like back. Whatever. It is what it is.
Hi, Larry. Oh, yeah. I learned about him in school. Pretty nice. Cute rugs. Larry, what's up? Yo, like the light. Let's go. Hurry it up. Oh, this one's cute.
Yeah, someone must be trolling.
But it doesn't go.
They'll hit the like button and then retracted their like. Crazy. All right, now we at 20. Okay. All right. We at 20 now. So it looks like we just got Jerry and James in the chat right now.
This one, where's the photo?
Yeah, they playing. Somebody playing games, James. Somebody playing games with these. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody playing. Somebody trolling with the likes. It is what it is.
I gotta get one more for
Apparently we having a apparently we having a tug of war with the likes. Apparently.
Welcome, Rosie. Bells and stars, hey beautiful. Yes, I did. Hey, Bells, I emailed you, love. It might have went to spam, but I did email you the other day. Guys, this, I'm like, it's so, like, small and, like, I feel like it's gonna cave in on me. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Christmas.
Yeah, I'm watching my home girl. Her name is Model Lorianne, her live stream. Just stopping by, supporting different lives.
And Rosie.
She does have a nice voice, huh?
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I don't see any. Sometimes they have like furniture. That's amazing, P9. Oh, they just have like cat houses and a chair. Love that. Okay, guys, well. Hey, chicken explorers. Yes, we are. I came
Trying to get rid of mice. Uh-oh. For real? Oh, not the mice. Ugh. I just even hearing about mice just makes me cringe, man. The rodents and yeah.
That's interesting. Yes, of course, there's no rush. Yeah, I already decided which one I'm gonna get. Oh, that's buried. I guess I wasn't meant to have Taylor Swift. Comment on one of my videos, please. And I'll see it, definitely. Hopefully you can't see any of my shorts right now. Yes, P9. How long have you been there? How long are you staying? This is pretty too. This Dior one. Chicken, of course, I got you. That's what we're here for. Today I played Crystal's playlist. Oh, what does this say? The Lord will guide you.
I was fall cleaning, me too, Jerry. They just came out from hiding. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Them mice ain't no joke. Them mice ain't no joke. And they move quick too. Them bugs be moving fast for real.
Faith makes all things possible.
That's crazy though. It's showing 18 too, but like I've had it to where on my likes, my like count might show like on one device,
So cute.
it'll show one thing, but on another device, it'll show another number. I don't know.
I want to know what's behind this. Hold on. But how come my Ross doesn't have Taylor Swift? Oh, thank you, chicken. I appreciate that. Oh, it's Christmas. Can we put some?
Ugh.
Well.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. I know, Jerry. Ugh. That's disgusting.
Let me see.
Yeah, I can't do mice. Can't do rodents. Can't do no type of infestation and nothing like that.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Where's the... And I can put as many holes as I want in this wall. I'm leaving in a couple days, but I've been here a week. Ah, nice. What time is it there? This one's interesting as well. That one's also pretty. I like the other one a little bit better though. This one, with the roses for the hair. That one is gorgeous too. I like how it's like below her eyes.
In our apartments. What are you watching? Oh yeah, I was watching a live stream. Model Lorianne live now. Checked out her live stream.
11:37 a.m.
Just checked out our live.
Nice. Thank you, Waylon and Rosie. I will. Subscribe and comment. That gorgeous voice. I'm gonna end it. I'm getting this one.
That lovely voice.
I'm getting this one, and I think that's all I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna wait on the mirror. I'm just gonna get that. Yay! Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Lily said, I see P9. I'm just calling, calling it like I see it or calling it like I hear it.
See you next time. This is pretty too. That would be cute in the kitchen. I have so much. I already have so much.
Let's talk about 6-7. Yeah, what is that all about? I never. Yeah, what is that all about? You know, these new trends. It's hard for me to keep up with these new trends. Lily's live stream. Just ended. Yes, she is beautiful though. Absolutely. Most definitely. I would be if she didn't like she definitely has the looks for a model. The stature, the frame, all of that. Lorianne, model Lorianne for sure. I said Lily. Did I say Lily? I didn't say. Oh shoot! I say Lily live stream. I thought I said. God dang it! Lorianne, yeah, Lorianne live stream, yeah. I'm over here responding to the chat and watching a live stream. Got me all tongue twisted. Oh, here we go. Here you go. Now Lily over here giving me the blues. Why you gotta do this to me, Lily? Plenty of love to go around. I'm looking to your Japan video. Yeah, go check. Yeah, I appreciate that, James. Go check it out. Yeah, looking forward to your Japan videos. Yeah, definitely. Oh goodness. See, I don't share. I bet, Lily. See, I don't share. But yeah, Model Laurie though. Model Laurie is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Be right back. Okay. I've been I've been on live for like 2 hours now. A little over 2 hours. This the longest live I've been. This the longest live that I've had in a long time. My girlfriend is beautiful, but she doesn't always compute because she AI. Not the AI girlfriend. Not the AI. There's plenty of them out there. It's way too many of them out there. Heard from Nate. It's been a minute. Last I heard from Nate. Um, last I heard from Nate. Actually commented on my video I posted. When I went to North Carolina, one of my North Carolina videos. That's the last time I heard from him. No, I haven't seen him in a live stream lately. But yeah. My guess is that I think Nate been real tied down with school and all that type of stuff. I had to get up and stretch. Yeah. Yep, Nate's another one of my good vlog my good mods. Yeah, it's just me. I'm just here. I'm here at that. I'm here at the crib alone. It's on the drink. All right then, James. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Thanks for watching stopping by the live. I'll talk to you later. Hosea 14:9. Okay. Leave me with some scripture. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hosea 14:9. You should drink some Powerade. Yeah, man, a Powerade can't go wrong with a good bottle of Powerade now. Can't go wrong with a good bottle of Powerade for sure, for sure. Oh shoot. No way I predicted it. Yeah. Good old Powerade. Can't go wrong with a Powerade. Did you lose some weight? You look skinnier. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I lost, shed a few. All this, yeah, all this, pretty much. I've been doing a lot of walking. Been doing a lot of walking and stuff. A lot of walking and drinking a lot more water, stuff like that. Yeah. Yep, yep. Yeah, so yeah. I have noticed though, huh? I want to be like you when I grow when I grow up. Trying to be like that's funny. Hey, Jerry said you must be young then. Because P9 is young. Yeah, yeah. I'm a pretty young. I'm a pretty young fella. Pretty young fella. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Pretty young fella. Is anyone like Velveeta? It was on my mouth. You talking about the cheese? Is that like the little cheese, them little shells or whatever they call them things, them little cheese shell thingies? I don't really eat cheese like that though, to be honest. I don't really eat cheese. Had to come outside. Us pasta and the shell cheese too. Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. But I love some pasta though. Love me some pasta. Yeah, they got it made. They got it made. Look how they live. They got it made. They can just come outside. They can just wake up and just look outside the thing. Look outside their window and they got this. Yeah. Had to get out. Had to get outside. Had to come outside. I had to get some outside. Being get some sun. No, you're right, Jerry. You're right. It was way different 60 years ago here. Yeah, back during World War II, absolutely. They had to do a lot of rebuilding too. Japan had to do a lot of rebuilding. They had to do a lot of rebuilding. You know, it's crazy to think that they were able to build. They would because there's a lot of it's a lot of mountains in Japan, a lot of hills, a lot of mountains, and they had to build. I mean, it's already Japan has already always been very industrial, so they had to like come. They had to be basically very innovative in regards to how they built these houses, these different structures on these mountainous terrain. Oh yeah, Pearl Harbor, yeah, Pearl Harbor sure did. Out there in Hawaii, Japanese fleet, the whole Japanese, yep. Uh-huh. I remember that. The bombing, the attack on Pearl Harbor. That was one of they I think I first learned about Pearl Harbor when I was like in second or third grade. Might have been third grade. History class. American history. That might have been more like matter of fact, it might have been more like middle school when I learned about Pearl Harbor. That had been more middle school. I don't think we learned about stuff like that in elementary school. It was more like middle school. Or like seventh, eighth grade or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Elementary schools don't have history classes. Yeah, it's crazy. That was like my favorite. That was my favorite subject. That was my favorite subject. Like out of all the core subjects when I was in school, history was my favorite. History was my favorite for real, for real. Who is this? Who the? That's how you in daytime you be teleporting. I wish I did teleport, but nah, I'm in Japan. I'm in Japan, so yeah, it's daytime out here in Japan. It's almost the afternoon here. Nah, I wasn't in band. I wasn't in the band. I was more or less like in I did take music class though. I did take a music class, but I never did get in the band. I never did play in the band. I was just in like a music class, and we learned how to play a couple of instruments like the little what you call them I remember I learned how to play the recorder. That's the only musical instrument I learned how to play was the recorder. They even let us. They gave us these recorders to take home and we practice them. Oh, you played the saxophone? Oh shoot, that now the saxophone. Now that's a hell of an instrument right there. You got it made if you can play the sax. You got it made if you can play the sax for real. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it is. This live stream done went dry. This live stream done went dry. One viewer, I know. I know. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you if you share it with some friends, you know. That would be cool, you know. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. You say you're deleted with your message. Your message was deleted. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Tell you, YouTube be on some weird stuff. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Pork skins. Hey, you never know. You never know, Jerry. YouTube probably did take it that way. YouTube probably did take it that way for real. But it's the truth, though. It's the truth. Hey. Yeah, at least some international viewers. At least if we can get some international viewers in here, that'll be cool. You know, on the Eastern Hemisphere. On the Eastern Hemisphere, shoot. People that's in the, in the Eastern Hemisphere is mostly like morning, afternoon. It did it again. That's crazy. It be glitching. It's something's not right. I don't know. Maybe it's acting like that because maybe it's acting like that now because I've been on here so long. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream since there's not much going on right now, Jerry. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, but I appreciate you for tuning in to the live, man. I appreciate you for tuning into the live and doing your moderating thing. You holding it down as usual. Um and man, you take it easy, bro. Have a good one. Have a good evening. I didn't know it's good evening on you or where you're at, so have a good evening. I'm finna sign out. All right, later.